Hey everyone, Lucky Star here bringing you another Let's Play. On today's menu, we have something I've been wanting to do for a while, so I'm very excited to bring you... Yes, Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Completes. This game, it was originally known as Lunar Eternal Blue when it was released for the Sega CD, but it was then remade into Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete before... when it was ported over to the Sega Saturn exclusively in Japan in July of '98. Then it was actually ported over to the PlayStation the following year in 1999 before it finally made its way over to North American shores in December of 2000 thanks to a little-known company known as Working Designs. And I think we should all take a moment of silence to mourn their loss because they are unfortunately no longer with us. They went out of business a while ago, but yeah, so, tear, sad day, but yeah, that's a little background on the game there. So, and as the title suggests, complete, we are in fact doing anything and everything. We're doing all the side quests, we're gonna get all the bromides, we're doing it all. Because I didn't do that with Lunar, and I kind of regret that, so I'm not making that same mistake this time around. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and, let's get started. There's a lot of openings, so...
Hanging silently in space,
I'm gonna be quiet.
the world in the shadow of the blue star was once a lonely, barren place, unfit for habitation. However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance conspired to force Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star, and, just as on the world from which they came, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle, the blue star loomed as the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, burying the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time. Eventually, inhabitants of Lunar forgot why the blue star was there or how it came to be, until a girl awakened that could join the two worlds, or tear them apart forever.
And if you guys saw my first Let's Play, that voice should sound familiar to you. I won't spoil anything though, just in case you haven't seen that one, or if you intend on playing it yourself. Yeah, okay, so more cutscenes here. Again, I try not to talk too much during them just because, I don't know, I just don't like to. I mean, especially if there's dialogue. I guess there's no dialogue going on right now, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I don't know. Yeah, these animated sequences are really cool. I thought they were really well done in the first game, and I think they're done just as well, if not better, in this game. And here we have, naked girl. Oh, it's been a while since I played this game. I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm in awe just watching it, you know? That could be bad. And there's a creepy face. Okay. And I'm actually using a different emulator to be playing this game than I have with my past Let's Plays. On my past ones I was using EPSXE, but for some reason I could not get it to work as well on my laptop as I could on my actual computer. So I ended up switching over to just plain old PSX, and there we go. Title screen, kind of. Well, no, we already kind of saw the title screen. I don't know what you want to call this. This is like opening credits, which is interesting. There's not many games that do an opening credits. I don't know. But yeah, as I was saying, I switched emulators because I just could not get EPSXE to cooperate with me. I was really, really trying it because I really liked that emulator and it did really well with Tales of Eternia when I played that, and Final Fantasy VIII it did well, but I don't know what it was. I couldn't get it to cooperate with my laptop. The two were just not getting along. So, but I'm liking PSX so far. I mean, it's not too different, you know. I mean, there's a few instances where it's different in regards to like save states and things like that, but beyond that, it's not too difficult. And the great thing about this one is you don't have to mess with a bunch of plugins and all that stuff. Everything's just built right in. You pretty much just download it, start it up, and you just go right there. Well, you may want to configure like your controller and your keys or whatever. Speaking of controllers, mine should be... Well, no, I already have a controller, but my little adapter. I ordered my adapter, and I ordered my capture card yesterday? The day before? I can't remember. I think it was Wednesday. So yeah, I ordered both of those. They should be here by the end of next week. So I'm excited to get those. Hopefully those will work out really well for me, and I'll be able to do stuff off like my PlayStation 2 and things like that. But until then, I'm still stuck with these emulators, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I guess. But I think I'm hoping, you know, the quality of my recordings and stuff, as far as like video and audio, will improve a bit when I get a capture card. Because I mean, even though my laptop's not super old, it's only like 2 years old, I think. So, but it wasn't like built for gaming or like handling like hardcore graphics intensive things, so definitely be glad to get that capture card going and seeing what that produces. I hope my talking hasn't like distracted you guys too much from this opening. Maybe I should just be quiet. I mean, you haven't missed much. I mean, we saw those little pictures to writing on the walls, which kind of look like cave writing or whatever you want to call it. That kind of told a little bit of a story, which kind of the story of Althena, actually, but I was not paying attention. Anyway, so we saw that blue-haired girl, the one in the crystal. Here she is again. Apparently she got out of the crystal and walked down some little hallway and is now standing outside naked in a blizzard. First impression, she's not the brightest girl. I don't know.
This is not the time for my awakening.
Well, then maybe you should go back to bed. Go get back in your crystal.
Something's gone terribly wrong.
I still can't get over the fact that she's literally just naked, standing out there in the middle of a blizzard. And she like covers her shoulders like she's cold. I mean, if you're cold, go put some clothes on. What's wrong with you? You know, the opening's really, really long, you guys, so hopefully... I mean, thankfully with YouTube, I don't really have the time limits anymore like there used to be. I mean, there used to be that 10-minute time limits. Thankfully they got rid of that, so I don't have to be as panicked about time anymore, but I definitely do try to limit my recordings to around like
Ruby, did you say
10
something?
to 15 minutes, because if I put up like a half-hour recording, who wants to sit through a half hour, you know what I mean?
Oh, great. Don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something. I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought.
Hurry up and get the dragon's eye. The timer's almost run out on the trap.
Trap? What trap?
Okay, so that's Ruby and Hero. Apparently they're stealing some kind of dragon's eye out of...
Why didn't you tell me about that earlier?
I did, but you were too wrapped up in getting the jewel to listen.
Oh yeah, the jewel. Hold on, I've almost got it.
Hurry, Hero.
bright sapphire jewel. It's beautiful, and it's all ours. Fantastic. I love it.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no! The exit's closing! Hurry!
And there's your... Oh! Well, that didn't look good. Anyway, there's a lot of talking, so there's really no room for me to talk. Again, just gonna be quiet, let you guys enjoy the opening.
Oh, hero, don't die on me. You just can't die.
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I can't do this anymore, hero. We always end up getting in some sort of...
Ruby, listen.
What?
Come on, Ruby, let's get out of here! Well, looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, my name is Hero, and the flying cat is named Ruby. She says she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care though. We've been friends for what seems like forever. My grandfather Gwen is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger, but you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. The world I live in today is a result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
Alright, so that was pretty much the intro. Anyway, whew, that was too close for comfort. One of those inferno ghouls singed my wings. But hey, it's just a small price to pay for that huge jewel we found. Uh-oh, we'd better head back to Grandpa's house before he starts to worry about us. Okay, and yeah, Ruby the Hero, come in, Hero. This is the rock that nearly pasted us, remember? We can't go back into the dragon ruins unless we can find another way inside. I'm not going anywhere with this thing corking the cave. And yeah, we will not be here for a long, I'll say it one more time, long time. Anyway, nothing to do here. We just need to pretty much leave and get out. But I think, and unfortunately I did not set a timer, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call the video here. I know we pretty much just didn't really get into the game too much. It was all intro scenes, but next time we'll be getting into actual gameplay and it'll be really exciting, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you've enjoyed this first part and you'll stick with me through the rest of the game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!